Welcome to Bratislava! I'm actually here right now near Vienna Central Station in the coach going to Bratislava. I started my journey early morning from Vienna International Bus Station, taking a coach going to the main city of the country of Slovakia. The coach was warm and the seats were very comfortable, and there was a charging port just by my seat that I could access throughout the journey. The direct coach ride was about an hour and a half long and the fare was €4.90. I decided to sleep most of the journey and reserve my energy for exploring the city, and when I woke up, I was actually in the city of Bratislava. The coach dropped us off Bratislava bus station. To be very honest, I did not know what to expect from this place, but it has been more welcoming than I thought it could be. I stored my luggage in lockers that are located in the bus station itself. They're very accessible, very easy to use, and most amazingly, free. Then I went to buy my 24-hour unlimited ride ticket from one of these yellow machines. Now you're definitely ready to get acquainted with Bratislava. Hey, I'm right here in the blue church. That's the blue church behind me, and it's so pretty. I arrived here earlier and it was just me here, and I thought it was really great because I have the chance to take photos and loads of videos without anybody in it. But then reality is, even in off-peak season, we've got loads of visitors, and now there's loads of cars there parking. But I'm quite lucky because I've managed to get some nice footage for you. St. Elizabeth Roman Catholic Church, or also known as the Blue Church, is located in the old town of Bratislava. I would say that the light colors of blue and white really complement the gloomy weather today. It's still quite, if you look at it, it's really still quite bright and you could feel the positive vibes. It's so pretty. It's all blue and white and really dainty. Built on mainly Hungarian Art Nouveau style, it is known for the beautiful blue glazed roof and icing-like white accents and unique mosaics that altogether create a calm yet beautiful facade. Looking around, you could also see a school that has almost the same architectural style, and the once dark under construction building is now done anew. These colors. Looking closer, you can see the very detailed tileworks, also in blue and white, and the stained glass of St. Elizabeth of Hungary, which serves as the apex of the church's facade. Elizabeth was once a princess, and later became a saint as she was known for her miracle of roses. Accounts say that Elizabeth was given bread to the poor by secretly taking it from the castle and hiding it under her cloak. When she was asked to reveal what's under her cloak, they saw nothing else but white and red roses. Inside the cloak of this very graceful church is also a very beautiful combination of blue, white, and beige. These stunning features undoubtedly make this church one of the favorites of tourists, locals, and couples who plan to get married. To my next destination, I have seen buildings that are quite plain in themselves, but are made extra beautiful by the really nice ornaments by its walls and windows. Also along the streets are these nicer, newer trams that make traveling around the city really easy. I also discovered a very fascinating design for a post box. It is nicely bordered by 2 posts and 2 women that are sitting just on either side.
I'm here at the front of the presidential palace. So it's like the 10 Downing Street if you're in the UK, or Malacanang Palace if you're in the Philippines, or maybe White House if you are in the US. And to be fair, it's also white. Not all, but it's kind of white.
Next stop is Grasalkovich Palace. I hope I pronounced that right, but it is also called the Presidential Palace because it is the residence of the President of Slovakia. I am making a good use of my 24-hour ticket and I'm taking a nice tram ride, this time to...
I'm walking to Bratislava Castle. I've actually taken the tram from the presidential house, and it's hopefully a short walk. At least it's downhill. It's so fucking cold today. So, if I haven't mentioned yet, I actually have just a few hours here because I decided to do a quick day trip and explore this city before I go to Budapest. There it is. So, let's go.
Built on a hill overlooking the Danube River, with its 4 towers still standing strong, Bratislava Castle has been an important landmark since ancient times. It has been occupied by many different civilizations and home to many kings and queens over the years, and was even chosen by Empress Maria Theresa to be her main castle in the Kingdom of Hungary as ruler of the Habsburg Empire.
They actually also have kind of like a small Christmas market here, but I'm not staying here until that time. I wouldn't have the time to show you guys, but at least if you could check it out, let me know if it's quite nice.
I will keep you safe at night. I'll turn every wrong to right, and I will stay from dark to light, and I will hold you tight. Though you're young and free, you're a part of me, and to you will come no harm. While you're in my arms. Close your eyes, feel your hand, rest your body on the bed. I will keep my child inside, I will hold you tight.
The main grounds, I'm just in the front grounds outside the castle itself. Look at that view.
Close your eyes, fill your head. Rest your body on the bed.
Oh, it's so pretty here. It's so cold. Look, my hands are so red. But the views are just so pretty. It's really foggy and really cold and freezing, but I still love it. It's amazing. I would admit that it's still got kind of like a not so nice vibe, but maybe it's more of the weather. But it's really nice. It's nice to see the UFO, being in the castle and seeing all the views and seeing the Danube. So that's the UFO behind me. It's actually way far. Don't know how to get there yet, but I'll check out later. Hopefully I get the time and the opportunity to check it out, go up and see the views from there. Apparently, back in the days, people in Slovakia weren't allowed to go up the tower because otherwise they would see the borders and the way going to Vienna. But today, nowadays, is a happier world, a more open society, and we are all welcome, tourists and locals alike, to visit the place. Although it has quite not so happy past, it is still one of the attractions here because good or bad, things could be part of the culture, part of the place, and if not a reminder of happy memories, it could be a reminder of learnings and realizations, so we wouldn't do the same mistakes again. Apparently, at the top of there's actually like a viewing deck, and there's also a bar, which I will check out because I'm not sure kind of like what's the arrangement there. So we'll see. Meanwhile, there's the castle there. It's amazing how you can see different kinds of architectures among the castles here in Europe. This one's kind of like the one in Prague, but it's really nice. It's got its own character there, and I think they're still restoring and rebuilding a lot of its parts, so it could be more beautiful to everybody. It's amazing how these heritage sites could be preserved and appreciated even nowadays.
Dream of roads that lie ahead.
Ooh, there's a sleigh.
Dream of words unsaid. I will keep you safe at night.
I'm here in the castle kind of courtyard. I don't know which courtyard this is, but I'm checking out what I could check out without buying tickets. So let's go. Look at that! There's an actual stable with donkeys and goat. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. It's really nice. It would be very nice if it's kind of like made into a proper Belen. There. Donkeys. Oh, super cutie. Bella. Look at him! He's climbing, trying to eat. Trying to eat. It's kind of starting to rain. We need to go to the next destination. Let's go.
From Bratislava Castle, I headed towards what was once the walled city. I found this bridge, which was said to be a drawbridge over a moat before.
So this was once like the area where the drawbridge to the city was, when the city was still walled, and it's quite new now. It's been replaced, but there was once water here because supposedly that should be a moat, isn't it? But it's dry now. There's actually love locks in here.
People have left love locks along the rails of the bridge and have thrown the keys down. But because there is no water, locals would usually say a joke that this bridge is for lovers that are still considering that they might change their mind, because actually you could go down and find the key.
St. Michael's Gate. There you go. The singing is so loud, so I'm gonna talk to you as we go along, but it's really nice to have some music in here. This is now quite the boundaries of the old town. As you know, that gate there, which is St. Michael's Gate, is the last remaining gate to the city.
There were 4 gates that serve as entry points into the medieval city. But today, out of the 4 gates, St. Michael's Gate is the only one that has remained intact in its medieval form. Walking around, you would find many interesting streets. Some were quite peculiar. I actually found this one with Halloween decorations, even if it's way past Halloween.
So it's noontime now. It's time for lunch. And I know you kind of expect that I'm bringing you to some nice Slovak restaurant and explore some flavors, but it's Christmas. So why not explore the Christmas market here in Bratislava while we're here. I'm going to do another vlog as well for the Christmas markets that I explore this year, so watch out for it and I hope you like it.
Bratislava had its dark era under the communist rule, but after its fall, statues were built intended to brighten up the atmosphere of the city. One of the most friendly statues is the Watchman. He's there leaning with a smile, but just beside the main road, so they've actually put a sign warning cars not to hit him or his head would be off. Another one's a famous Slovak character that's welcoming you for a nice coffee.
Now I am here and I have reached St. Martin's Cathedral. This church is actually quite special, especially to the people here, because this is the church where a lot of royals were crowned, and that is including Empress Maria Theresa. Yes, the Empress Maria Theresa that we really adore. From Vienna to here to Budapest, the Empress of the whole empire. She was crowned here in St. Martin's, and it is really nice inside. It's not a massive church, but it is very serene, and you would see that, and you could imagine by the looks of it and the altar, that it is worth a coronation. You could feel like somebody has stood there and has been donned the crown. Thing is, it's just next to the highway. Don't know if you can see there. So loads of cars are passing by. The bridge is also just by there, and with a lot of vibrations. We don't know how long this church could hold it. If only there's just more space for it to keep its like authenticity to really let people see how beautiful it is. Some of its parts are new, and you could see that some are quite old. There's also that bit there, like it's kind of like a remaining portion of an old city wall. I'm absolutely freezing. Oh, my cheeks hurt. My brain hurts. And now I think I found a way to seek shelter. Nowhere else but there. Let's go. So I found this way under the bridge. Let's see how far we could go. Hopefully it takes us to the UFO. So that's kind of like that there, guys. Oh my gosh, it's scary, it's shaking. That's the other side of the city from afar, all in foggy haze. Kind of scary. It's dark and it's got sounds and like everything. Anyway, while waiting for the lift, entrance is $7.40 for the deck. I've asked them about the restaurant. I thought there wasn't any entry for the restaurant, but anyway, I've made it. I'm here. I'm staying here, keeping warm, enjoying a drink while enjoying a view, which is most probably not going to be a clear view because it's very hazy and foggy today. But anyway, I'm here and I'll show you what I could get out of it. Chocolate peanut mousse, really nice layering in there, and then I've got Irish coffee. Hey, I made it. I'm here in the restaurant here in the UFO, and I'm just enjoying a drink first to give me some boost of warmth and a bit of sugar to treat myself for accomplishing this, and just chill, enjoy the view even if it's quite hazy and foggy. It's nice here though. Right, so I've just checked, and apparently not so far from this side is already the border of Austria here. So kind of like a few miles away, maybe if the sky is clear, the part of the Danube is already part of Austria. So it's really quite near.
The UFO Bridge is one of the longest bridges in the world, and the tower, one of the tallest among its kind. Today, this historic landmark has been turned into a restaurant and an observation deck where you can see a 360-degree view of the city of Bratislava. Although I have visited during a foggy and gloomy day, the views are still mesmerizing. If you are visiting in a better weather or in a better season, it might be better to come during sunset so you can see the city during the golden hour and also see the city lights at night.
Climbing up the view deck now. Let's go! Bratislava! Woohoo! Snow! I've got the whole town for myself! Woohoo! Oh my gosh! That's so beautiful! Even with the snow! Amazing! Enjoy this video as much as I did, and if you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more fun videos, hit the bell button so you will be updated of my next videos, and of course share your thoughts, leave me comments below, give me some more suggestions, share the happiness, share the joy, let's share memories, and maybe that's it for now, but see you in a while. See you in a short while, really soon.